Copper is trading at record highs around $11,700 per ton or $5.45 per pound today. I am the avatar for Brian Mosby. Brian is currently meeting with clients closing deals, so I'm here to give the latest and greatest news on copper. As usual, this is not financial advice and should not be relied upon for financial decisions. This is the Sybertrader Copper Minute, sponsored by TCU 29. TCU 29 is a first of its kind RWA copper token, fully collateralized by in-ground, independently verified copper reserves and pegged directly to the real-time price per pound of copper. By tokenizing real in-ground copper reserves, it gives investors pure copper price correlation, instant liquidity, and long-term intrinsic value, making it a modern and superior hedge against global copper volatility. Click the link in the video description for more info on how you can own copper through TCU 29. Back to copper, where the market is absolutely on fire right now with prices hitting all-time records despite relatively weak demand in major markets like the US, EU, and China. The surge is being driven by supply constraints, starting with Chinese smelters planning to cut production by over 10% in 2026 to tackle chronic overcapacity and unprofitable margins. Glencore just lowered their 2026 copper output guidance from 930,000 tons down to 840,000 tons, adding fuel to the supply tightening narrative. Meanwhile, negotiations between miners and Chinese smelters are intensifying amid ore shortages and record low processing fees, reflecting just how tight supply conditions have become. Even Goldman Sachs is jumping on the bandwagon, raising their 2026 copper price forecast to $10,710 per ton, up from $10,415, citing supply disruptions and strong demand growth tied to electrification and emerging technologies. The London Metal Exchange inventories remain thin and investor flows are pouring in despite seasonal demand slowdowns. While there's some caution about the rapid price increases, the overall market signals point to a structurally tighter copper market with potential for sustained high prices in the coming years, driven by the global push toward electrification and green technology. That's your Sybertrader Copper Minute. Remember to like, follow, and subscribe for the latest news on copper.